It's all black kush, yeah, you know about black kush.
Blazed on the scene, whip it so clean, diamonds like cream, dripping no leaks, black kush the team, they hate the team, but it don't matter cause we still win the league. Zam, 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 black kush the team, they hate the team, but it don't matter cause we still win the league.
About to spaz on this with my cash. Chains, the deuces come fast. Guns be bustin', they running no dash. Think I'm Gerald the way that I splash. Shit, my song gone, then your girl is gon' dance. You a good think we coming in last. Get off task and get left in the past. Bull, I'm secure in the bag. Black kush, if you goofies didn't know. When I know that y'all see us, no need for a telescope. And it's ice in my mouth, it is fresher than some scope. And if I tell your girl to come, she gon' say that she gotta go. Whoa.
Blazed on the scene, whip it so clean, diamonds like cream, dripping no leaks, black kush the team, they hate the team, but it don't matter cause we still win the league. Zam, 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 black kush the team, they hate the team, but it don't matter cause we still win the league.
I just pull up, yeah, pull up like Zam. Yeah, the boy too fresh, white diamonds, white Zans, and I'm rocking white Vans, and I sagging tight pants. In the think I'm fly, I walk in, they like Zam. Hold up, I just count up all the cash. Ran off on the plug fast. I ran up on you like the Flash. Count the racks, aim the gas. I had to throw the body back. I had to show the money back. Where your money at? Load the chopper, boom, bam.
Blazed on the scene, whip it so clean, diamonds like cream, dripping no leaks, black kush the team, they hate the team, but it don't matter cause we still win the league. Black kush, zam, 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 black kush the team, they hate the team, but it don't matter cause we still win the league.
And even before, there was big budgets, expensive videos, world tours. I was representing.
Cause I breathe, eat, sleep hip-hop. I represent hip-hop. Never forget hip-hop. Cause I am hip-hop. And I demand it not be violated by those who don't appreciate it. I represent. My life without hip-hop, me without a rhyme. It's like an inner city block without crime. Dog, it's like a battlefield without a mind. A stick-up kid without a nine. An actor without a line. It's the sun with no shine. A clock with no time. Whole numbers with no primes. Clothes patterns non-designed. Words in the dictionary, non-defined. Me without a rhyme is like a train with no tracks. A dope boy with no stacks. A bean with no sacks. A city street with no cracks. A Broadway play with no acts. A DJ with no wax. A ghetto with no blacks. New Orleans, no max. Arithmetic with no facts. Me without a rhyme is like a car with no brakes. Rocked up with no shake. A Christian with no faith. A neighborhood with no snakes. A lot of friends and no fakes. A dream of heaven with no gates. A credit card with no rates. A snowstorm with no flakes. Cause I breathe, eat, sleep hip-hop. I represent hip-hop. Never forget hip-hop. Cause I am hip-hop. And I demand it not be violated by those who don't appreciate it. I represent. Cause I breathe, eat, sleep hip-hop. I represent hip-hop. Never forget hip-hop. Cause I am hip-hop. And I demand it not be violated by those who don't appreciate it. I represent. Without a rhyme, it's like a teacher with no grammar. Wood nails with no hammers. Granddad with no manners. Cop cars with no scanners and no cameras. A jailhouse with no slammers. Me without a rhyme is like the sky with no clouds. Hairdo with no style. A trip with no miles. A hood rat with no child. A concert with no crowd. A clown's face with no smile. Wish hard with no pal. Rodman with no fouls. 2 eyes and no brows. rich folks with no maid, a drug bust with no raid, a gangbanger with no gauge, comedian with no stage. Me without a rhyme is like a pit bull with no chain, sand with no grain, Air Jordan with no game, like a beggar with no change. Me without a rhyme is like a superstar with no fame. Cause I breathe, eat, sleep hip-hop, I represent hip-hop, never forget hip-hop, cause I am hip-hop and I demand it not be violated by those who don't appreciate it. Heard about Big Gank on the D-Lo, quickly coming up in the street though. Gang 7 of the finals, 90-89, send you home with the 1-and-1 free throw. Round of mic got my thumb lock, the other hand got the sees the beat with one pop, records with one drop. I sell $1 million out of one stop. Ooh, got the sound that you feel for, got the pound that you kill for. Kind of lyrics, labels cut a deal for. Catch me, heat seeking in the billboard. I'm screaming out Midwest, Ohio, C-Town, better yet my block. Got the crowd going that away, this away, got them in disarray when I drop my next stop. Spotlights, Grammy stage, long nights, happy days. Big Gank in the war tribe, both representing fade. I'm talking about spotlights, Grammy stage, long nights, happy days. Big Gank in the war tribe, both representing fade. Big Gank in the war tribe, land runner thinking that's who we be. Big Gank in the war tribe, F to the A to the D to the E. Big Gank in the war tribe, land runner thinking that's who we be. Big Gank in the war tribe, F to the A to the D to the E. Big Gank in the war tribe, land runner thinking that's who we be. Big Gank in the war tribe, F to the A to the D to the E. Big Gank in the war tribe, land runner thinking that's who we be. Big Gank in the war tribe, F to the A to the D to the E.
Yo, it's the vibe on there. Mr. Deeds, the open mic king. Poison Ivy.
Hey.
And we rocking out real quick. It's time to go in, have a good time. Feel free to call us 216-526-1555. 216-526-1555. Call us, talk to us, whatever you want to do. Make sure you check us out at the top over my head and subscribe.
Subscribe. Kudos to Brandy.
We back up. It came back
With
up.
Gucci?
Yeah, it did that. Now we're saying it's back up. So. Is the stream back up? Care about the bandwidth, buddy. I guess we back live.
I guess so.
If something happened, we crashed, and we're back.
We are back.
It just was something weird, but hey, we back, and it's the weirdest thing in the world.
Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties.
It happens.
But like I was saying, we got the infamous Brandon Landrum. He gonna be here in a little bit. We got a Playwright, Akilah Browne with an E, Brownie.
Yeah, Brownie.
That's what it is for real?
No.
Oh, Akilah Monique Browne is in the building. She gonna talk about her up and coming play that she got going on that happens to have some this little skinny little punk ass girl in it.
Who? It's actually a movie we shipping. We trying to get on Banger's level. Seriously, we trying to do the same thing that Banger did.
And if you weren't paying attention at the beginning, we played some music from
Gang.
Euro, and then we also had Big Gank, aka Mike Berry, from one of his old classics. We was playing that as well. So if you listen to Big Mike, yeah, I found your music.
Yeah.
But shout out to Bangers anyway. And it was funny because I was watching this Facebook and, they just had released Bangers on DirecTV. And already. Mm-hmm.
That's good. That's a good thing.
Okay. I went wireless this time and it seemed to be working now. I don't know. But we back on and running. So the vibe on air won't stop. I'm going to play some music. See, they keep going back and forth with it. But I'm going to play some music with it, and we're going to see what's what. We're going to play some music from, I got some dope music. Found some music from a artist that's from here that just moved out the city, and she doing her thing out there. We're going to play some music from Miss J. Gray. And also I got some music from Esther Fitz. But first, what I want to do is show some love to one of the big homies. He, hold on. Before I go there, I gotta say one thing. Everybody been on this Panther mania, and I like last week I was talking about Black Panther, and Black Panther is a dope movie. I haven't seen it yet. I read the comic book all my life, so I know all about it. And I'm a Marvel head. I'm a comic book head, but y'all been going too far.
They've been dressing up and everything.
Too far. With the Black Panther, and I mean, it's cosplay, it's cool, it's fun, have fun, do it all that. But when y'all trying to make it like it's a movement, and it's necessary for Black people,
yeah,
y'all doing too much.
They said that they should donate. I think it was 25% to Black causes.
Nah, we ain't doing all that because one, the movie is made by a white man. It's made by Stan Lee. It's Marvel Comics. Two, y'all didn't do all that when Wesley Snipes came out with Blade.
But I'm saying
y'all ain't do all that when Robert Townsend came out with Meteor Man. Where was y'all at for 12 Years a Slave? Y'all ain't go for the remake of The Roots. Y'all ain't do all this stuff.
Because when I saw the preview of it, I'm just like, oh, dope. I knew the actors in it. I was like, oh, that'd be a good movie. But it didn't feel like, oh my God, we got a revelation. Like no, and that's how they taking it.
Right, and they taking it a certain way.
Taking it too far. With this
and shout out to. I can't remember never pronounce his name right, but Chadwick Boseman, thank you. He did a great job. He's good at creating these iconic characters, and he did. But Wakanda's not real. Y'all ain't trying to make no trip to Zamunda when Eddie Murphy came out with Coming to America.
Sure did.
Y'all ain't trying to dress up like Zamundians then.
I'm
just saying, calm down.
I feel.
And if y'all saw my Facebook post and y'all had some feelings about it. It's an opinion. It's just my opinion. Just like everybody else got an opinion, I can have an opinion. I don't say much, but when I say it, it's profound. But I'm going to play this music, and we going to come back in a little bit. And we going to do what we do, because it's the vibe on air, baby.
Yeah.
And when we come back, we going to do our segments, of course. I got the ratchet news, and this is some real ratchet stuff today. Also, there's some ratchet stuff in the news today. I got sports. Poison, of course, got the GOOD, good news. So we're going to hop into that. But it's the vibe on air. Mr. D, Open Mike King, Poison, Ivy, the Quizzle for Shizzle. And, like I said, and yes, we are now a podcast on iTunes. So make sure y'all check us out on iTunes. Just search for the vibe on air, and you can see all of our episodes from the past to the present. That means the first episode is there.
Hey, now.
So you can check it out. And, we like to support people, and, we love to show love.
Yeah.
But also, we like to get love. So check this out right here.
If you or someone you love need to be freed, call Mr. Deeds. With immediate response, 24-hour bail bond service for misdemeanor or felony charges, Mr. Deeds is ready, serving all courts in all counties with affordable bail bond service.
Mr. Deeds is who you need to be freed.
Yo, Wildlife Sound, the zookeeper, the true speaker, and I'm Hummy. You're tuned in to the vibe on air. Boom shot. Wildlife Sound. Wow.
Hey Dave, we need to be in Houston. Matter of fact, here's the information on that.
I can't wait to come home.
Yeah, he's there. Yeah, we'll be there.
It's the only place I want to be. You already know why. I mean, it's more than that, but you know why, though. Yeah. I ain't even got to say no more. I know I'm on my way, though. Get ready.
Early in the morning when I'm standing at attention, I'm missing your attention and the smell of your loving all over me. unexpected, it's leaving me with no question that this is where I wanna be. To put it in perspective, I've given up the quest now. I can't wait to come home. And on the first thing smoking, baby, I'm drinking. Out here on the road, out here on the road, I'm stacking all this dough. Gotta keep you satisfied. I can't wait to come home. Ooh, on the first thing smoking, baby, I ain't joking. Miss your taste, miss your smell, miss your feel, miss your baby. Just wanna get back to you. I'm impatiently waiting for quitting time, just to get to the place that feel good inside. Submissive positions that got me tapping out. You can't take it no more, baby, you're tapping out. It's like ABC's the way you school me. I've been thinking about it, baby, I'm ready. Cause you got that love that I need. So baby, hold on to me.
That was Reminds Me by Eric Nolan. Mark Ribbons with you at 107.3 The Wave, the smoothest place on your radio. Coming up, more great grooves to ease you into the evening.
Seems like it's been forever since I've seen your pretty face. Girl, my eyes feel good on you. I'm intoxicated by your frame. I look at the pictures every night that you sent to my phone. So much anticipation, I can't wait to let you know. I missed you, did you miss me? That's when she said, boy, it ain't no mystery. I wanna kiss you. So she kissed me, guess she really did miss me. They say separation is good for a relationship, but I might have to disagree. With us, that notion just don't fit. I look at the pictures every night that you sent to my phone. So much anticipation, I just got to let you know I missed you. Did you miss me? That's when she said, boy, it ain't no mystery. I wanna kiss you. Kiss me, baby. So she kissed me. Guess you really did miss me. I missed you. I miss you, baby. Did you miss me? I miss you, baby. That's when she said, boy, it ain't no mystery. Mystery. I wanna kiss you. So she kissed me. Guess you really did miss me. No matter where I go, you're the only one my heart reaches for. I'm serious, I'm a wreck when I'm away. I missed you, did you miss me? That's when she said, boy, it ain't no mystery. I wanna kiss you, so she kissed me. Guess you really did miss me. Said, boy, it ain't no mystery. Mystery. I wanna kiss you. So she kissed me. Guess she really did miss me. Keep my meal warm for me till hold on to every memory.
Yo, it's the vibe on there. Mr. D's, the open mic king. Poison Ivy right here.
Hey.
And we back. Check us out. Make sure y'all subscribe right over here. Make sure y'all subscribe. It's right over my head. Subscribe. Follow. Subscribe and vibe.
Subscribe and
you ain't subscribed yet. Make sure you go to iTunes and subscribe. Definitely. Make sure you go to YouTube and subscribe. Definitely. If you're on Facebook, you already follow me anyway, but you can subscribe there. Instagram, Periscope, all that. Subscribe. We everywhere. Everywhere, B. Mm-hmm. Word is bond, kid. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And all that. You just heard music from my homeboy Dave Tolliver with Home. And of course, Eric Nolan Grant. Or Eric Nolan, like you like to be called. But I Miss You. And what was, Eric, I know you, if you're listening, what was it with the stare at the end? You had to look at the camera and then pause on yourself. That was a little different. I like. He gave us the eye. He gave the eye. That's what it was. The eye.
It was the stank.
It was the eye. You just. I miss you. That's a dope song. And
who
is that girl? Because she look familiar, and I'm gonna find her. She better not be at the gateway tonight. Oh man, we here to do our thing, of course, and that's of course to give you some good times, some good fun, and some good things, because that's what we do here at the Vibe on Air, baby.
Baby.
We vibe.
We vibe, baby.
We vibe, baby.
That's what we do.
It's just like it. It smell like you can smell through the bag, baby.
You can smell it through the bag, baby.
And that's Brandon Landrum.
That's
at
Brandon.
the door. Go ahead, grab that door real quick.
Don't get Brandon.
Actually, can you go? Yeah, I'm gonna have the guests go get the other guests.
Tell them who you.
It gotta be a short dude with a beard. Nobody else.
If it ain't, don't let them in.
Because we can't let Poison go get the door.
Yeah, because remember I let that scraggly in.
Because it's about that time.
Oh.
To do.
Sorry,
do this. Okay, it ain't playing. Oh.
Everything good.
Everything's
good. Everything G-O-O-D good. Everything good. Everything good. Everything G-O-O-D good.
It's Poison Ivy with the Poison Ivy Good News and Entertainment Report. Poison.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl Poison Ivy with the GOOD Good News and Entertainment. And I just want to start off by saying, I've been having a rough couple of weeks, maybe even a month, seriously. But the last couple of weeks have been really rough. And I've been hanging in there. I don't have none of my, eyes and stuff on. My nail broke. But I'm here, okay? I know y'all missed me last week, but I am here, and I am in the flesh, okay? So, we're going to get started. I want to talk about this guy that robbed a Key Bank branch in downtown Pittsburgh. Says a man wearing a scarf and a dress.
What?
A man wearing a scarf and a dress robbed a downtown bank Thursday morning. No injuries were reported in the robbery at Key Bank on 6th Street at about 10:25 a.m. Oh no, I got a little bit more information. I just did something weird. He
robbed it with wearing a scarf?
A scarf and a skirt?
And a vest.
No, a scarf and a skirt.
That's what I meant, a skirt.
Yeah. It says the sheriff's office said the robber is black, thin, with a light complexion, about 6 feet tall, and was wearing a purple scarf and a dress. Anyone who can help identify the man or has a tip about the robbery is asked to call the Pittsburgh FBI office, and we don't live there, so you figure out what number to call. But yeah, he had on a scarf and a dress. Aww. And I sent I had a picture of him, but the only thing you can really see is the scarf. I sent it to you, but you can only see the scarf. You can't really see the dress, so it doesn't matter. But the scarf and the dress,
yeah, that's different.
That's real different. But also in Cleveland, the Cleveland police are looking for a bank robbery suspect. I can't even get it out. Who held up the Key Bank on Chester Avenue in Cleveland at 2:38 p.m. Friday. The FBI says the suspect came into the bank with a gun and ordered everyone to the ground. He demanded money from the teller, who complied. Of course she complied. No injuries were reported. The suspect left the bank and crossed all lanes of traffic on Chester by foot.
Damn, Daniel.
His direction of travel was there. Well, his direction of travel from there is not known. And then, anybody with some information on this man, go ahead and, call the Cleveland FBI police or whatever. What is that with people robbing these banks? Like, that's crazy. And, I worked for Key Bank. I did. I worked for Key Bank. And, I always fear somebody coming in there and robbing us. Because you have to look at everybody. You know what I'm saying? Anybody looks suspect, you got to be on your toes because stuff like that happened. He robbed a bank and didn't even have a getaway car. He was on foot.
Poor baby.
Poor baby. Poor baby. Anyway, moving on.
That's crazy.
So
he wait a minute. I'm still just getting the grasp of this that he just robbed a bank on foot.
On foot.
That's a dope dude.
I mean, you know.
That dude robbed an entire bank on foot and got away.
They said they looking for him. Anybody got some?
That's crazy.
Anybody got some tips? Let them know. This is a new phone, and I don't like this because as I move over, it blows the picture up. Nobody's asking the phone to do that. Anyway,
no, I can't stand you.
Can't stand this phone. Okay, so there was a guy accused of groping women on an airline, a flight.
Wow.
Back to Cleveland.
Of course.
It happened Tuesday on American Airlines Flight 1713 from Charlotte, North Carolina to Cleveland. According to court documents, 58-year-old Gregory Carroll was seated between...
No relation.
None at all. I'm a Freeman. Was seated between two women when he grabbed the thigh of a woman on his left and touched the private area of the woman on his right. Carroll was charged with gross sexual imposition, 4th-degree felony. According to Carroll's Twitter account, he is an executive chef for Blackstone Corp in California. So he's a cook and a perv. Did you get that? Did you get that picture of him? You didn't get that picture of him either? I sent them.
You sent them. It didn't tell me you sent them. You said you was going to send it. And then you never told me that I was getting it. I would have posted them up.
Roll it back. I told you.
You told
me.
But
yeah, so Chef Carroll is a perv. He
let's call him something else.
I mean, perv is what he is.
Let's not say the name Carroll.
We don't want to say Carroll.
No.
Oh, right, because that's your name. Right.
Yeah, we don't want to do that.
We're going to call him Chef Greg.
We're going to call him Chef Grab.
Chef Grab, yeah. Chef Grab.
We're going to keep him out my name.
Chef Grab was groping women on the plane. But how does a man get close to your vagina on the plane? Y'all asleep? They got to be asleep. That's the only way you're going to be able to grab somebody's vagina is if they sleep. Like you on the plane, I can't accuse you of grabbing.
That was the wrong way.
I can't accuse you of grabbing my vagina. I can accuse you of trying to because I'm gonna stop you. But to grab a whole vagina, she had to be asleep with her legs open, like sleep, like you know.
Shut up.
I'm just saying, for him to get the whole vagina, you know.
The whole vagina.
Watch your vagina on the plane.
Hashtag whole vagina.
Hashtag whole vagina. Not a half a vagina, a whole.
The whole vagina.
A whole vagina.
Nothing but the vagina.
Nothing but the vagina. Nothing but the vagina. I got it in me too, Brandon. Don't sleep. Vagina. That cracked a little bit right there, but I brought it back a little.
Hey, Poison, do me a favor.
What? Ooh.
Get back to work. Get back to work.
Okay, so last but not least, y'all. Speaking of my talented, what you call that, vibrato? Speaking of that, March.
He said Movado.
Bovado, whatever.
He said he watching you.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I'm watching him too. I got this. So, February 23rd, Friday, Supreme Honor Weekend, Supreme Soul Night with me, Stoney, the Butcher Simpkins, Arrogant, and Power Naps. Show starts at 8 p.m.
Power
Naps.
Are
21. Not 20. I'm sorry. The tickets are $10 since 21 and over. Y'all want to come check that out? I'm doing 30 minutes. I know y'all ain't seen me in a while. I'm dusting off my boots. You know what I'm saying?
Duh.
Duh. So come through. Come through, y'all. That's going to be a dope show. And it's a 3-day event. So it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I'm kicking it off with the guys. So come out and get some sexy, soulful hip-hop. And that's the end of the G-L-O-D. Good. You see my voice going on a little bit?
Yeah, it sound like
I gotta start doing like mantras or something. Voice mantras.
Yeah. And that's the G-O-O-D Good News and Entertainment Report right there. And I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say. And it's right there. It says G-O-O-D News. G-O-O-D Good. Yeah, that was crazy. But you know, right about now, it's time where I talk about stupid people in the news. We affectionately like to call this section.
Oh my goodness.
Today in Ratchet News. Okay. Some of this stuff is unbelievable, but it's true. I checked. I wouldn't made show. Well, I ain't gonna show y'all yet. I'm gonna just read the story first. Angry woman cuts off man's penis for not making eye contact during sex.
What?
Yes. A woman in Scottsdale, Arizona, has been arrested after she cut off her partner's penis in a fit of fury. Shania Jones, 34, told detectives that she was sick of the man who has been named locally as Bruce Fox, refusing to make eye contact with her during sex. Now, I'm going to show you this picture, and it's going to just trip you out. That's the picture. She cockeyed. She's looking two ways at one time. Fox is currently in intensive care at Scottsdale Liberty Hospital, where he is expected to make a recovery. The attack took place in Fox's home last Thursday. According to the man, the pair were having sex when all of a sudden Jones got up, grabbed a kitchen knife, and sliced off the tip of his penis.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Jones fled the scene as the man laid on the bed, bleeding profusely.
I bet.
Emergency services were called to the scene, and luckily for Fox, they were able to stem the flow of blood. And it's just crazy. God, a woman was arrested at her home on September 1st, 2016.
Wait, did we skip her?
No, that's
her. I was about to say wait because
that's her.
I got a question.
That's her. She cockeyed.
Where's the meat? Did they find the meat that she cut off?
They're not talking about that right now. But she has been charged with assault with a deadly weapon, and a bail of $15,000 has been set.
Oh, my God.
Jones will appear in court on Thursday, where she's expected to plead guilty, and she faces up to 8 years in prison. She should get the death penalty.
So he gotta walk around here.
Die, bitch, die.
With a little bit of his meat, a piece of his meat gone. Yeah. How do you explain that to the next woman?
It's been explained. It's on the news now.
But what I'm saying is, what if she don't know? You just meet a chick and you.
He coming up short.
How much of the tip did she cut off?
It didn't say. It just said it don't matter. Enough is enough.
Because he wouldn't look at her. She can't even see straight. And she worried about him not being able to look at her.
Exactly the point.
That's crazy.
You cut off the tip of his penis because you cockeyed.
Oh, so you just the pee-pee
You can't
cutter.
see.
She the pee-pee cutter.
I wish I had some Run DMC in here right now. I'd be playing that song. You blind. No, you can't see. So you're going to cut off the tip of his DIC. Pee-pee cutter. Oh, what the hell wrong with you?
Pee-pee cutter.
Dumb ass down.
You fired.
Sick.
And fried. You
Sick.
fired and fried at the same
and
time.
fried.
You done. Kill
That's
yourself.
so sick.
In other ratchet news, and this is going to just trip everybody out real quick, and I'm sorry. It's going to kind of gross some people out. It might gross me out real quick.
How do he pee now?
But
exactly.
he's not peeing right now because he's too busy trying to get his penis fixed.
God.
But this is going to be funny. Company sells edible butthole chocolates and offers custom models. What? Custom molds. Yes. If you look at the picture, it's going to be popping up on that screen, but if you're tuning in right now, you see it. They have actual candies that are shaped like someone's actual butthole. The company sells edible butthole chocolates and offers a service for people to get custom molds of their buttholes. It even comes in packaging that says pure Belgium chocolate.
That's worse.
I guess this is for people who scared to eat booty like groceries. Got to crawl before you walk. As one commentator said, God. All anuses are edible. No, they're not.
I don't want a chocolate booty hole. I don't want that.
But wait, it gets better because there's an adult entertainer who actually went to go get a butthole made into chocolate.
I'm Raina Terror, and we're in East London today. I'm here to meet a fellow called Magnus to get my brown star turned into a bronzed ornament.
Oh.
I do like trying to experience new things, even if they're weird things. I don't want to get older and regret not getting my butt bronzed. Hello.
Raina, you must be Raina.
Magnus.
Welcome
nice
to
to meet you.
Anus Central. This is my partner, Mike.
Raina.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Assisting me while we
We're gonna bronze your butt hell.
Your anus.
In English.
Thanks.
Yes.
I think.
I came up with the idea, I don't know where from, but that a sculpture of an anus should be made in chocolate. It just seemed to make some sort of poetic sense. We first started selling edible anuses 10 to 15 years ago. 15 years ago. We'll cover you up so that just your anus is showing, right? What they actually are is a very small sculpture based on the cast of a real anus.
My question
We've
is
got this as well in case it gets messy.
I hope they're not putting it in
sometimes.
the ass.
So, you know, if you
to
see
make
me
this bold, it's
with
just
this
got to be the
flippers
outside
on,
of the
you know, it's
ass,
probably got a bit
and then you get the brown eye, I guess.
Having made chocolate anuses
But it's
now
I'm not even
for
gonna play this whole
a fair
video
while,
through. This is
we've moved into
ridiculous.
the
But yeah,
I'm feeling so weirdly. I want a chocolate booty hole, but grossly I don't.
well, if you're black, you probably already got a chocolate booty hole.
I definitely do, but you know, the thought of somebody putting it in the little cups and eating it, like, it's a couple people I would send a box of my booty hole to. It is.
That way, if you feel mad, I'll be like, look, I never liked you, but here,
There
eat
you
my
go.
ass.
Eat my exactly.
Eat my ass.
Exactly.
But on that note, I still think that is nasty as hell. So they
Yeah,
obviously get the
so weird.
the straight up and down.
And he said they've been doing it for years. Oh my gosh.
That's nasty.
Yeah, that's
your dumb ass
something's
Just
going
in
on
case y'all
with
didn't hear
that.
me. That's
Something's going on with that.
yeah. I'm not into on the chocolate out of my butt.
I don't know about the chocolate.
I don't even want nobody near my butt but me.
And then that's so deep.
And I don't even want to be near it that much.
Oh, that's so deep.
So that's nasty and ratchet. But that's the ratchet news. But moving on, we have to keep the flow going. So it's time for this other thing that we do. And I say a lot. And but that was nasty. I still want to gag a little bit, but that's nasty. But
He could go all the way. 95 yards, 38.
And now, sports.
today in sports, edible buttholes. No, I'm just playing.
That was amazing.
We're going to sit up and recap the All-Star weekend. It was a unique All-Star weekend. It was a very different All-Star weekend, especially the way they did the All-Star game now. It's not East versus West anymore. It's team captain versus team captain.
Which I think is cool.
It was dope. It was very dope. It was very dope. And I'm going to start from the Hollywood home game. The All-Star weekend was held in Hollywood for a record sixth time. A partial list of celebrities attended the game: Jack Nicholson, Beyonce, Rihanna, Snoop Dogg, Chadwick Boseman, Chance the Rapper, Jimmy Kimmel, Michael B. Jordan, Chris Rock, Ludacris, Common, Spike Lee, Andy Garcia.
Everybody.
You know, I didn't make it though, so who cares? You know, they needed me to be there, but
They
you know,
did.
I couldn't make it. You know, I had better stuff to do than go to a trivial All-Star game. You know,
floor seats.
You know, I actually had floor seats.
Yeah.
I gave them away to charity because I'm very important.
Who took your place, Little Timmy? You gave Little Timmy your ticket.
Yeah, somebody named Little Timmy, whoever that is. We're going to recap the All-Star game first here. Let's start with that. It was 148 to 145. Team LeBron, of course, won. Everybody thought Steph Curry's team was going to win. It looked like it at first, too, no lie. But, you know, LeBron, you know, said, man, we ain't losing. This is my first team. I get to be the captain and I didn't officially run, and I'm not gonna lose. And he didn't. LeBron, I mean, it was like I said, a very close game. The first quarter was 31-42, Steph Curry's team, 45-36, LeBron's team. Then it went to third quarter, 33-34, Steph Curry team, and then finally in the last quarter, 39-33. It was up and down. And you know, it was an amazing show out. It was entertaining. You know, everybody, of course, in Cleveland wanted to see LeBron's team win because that's LeBron. But Team LeBron for LeBron James of the Cleveland Cavaliers dunks against the Team Steph Curry during the second half. And, I mean, the game was amazing. It was amazing. It was amazing. That's all I got to say about that. Now, I'm trying to find out because, unfortunately, I didn't watch the other part of the All-Star weekend, like I missed the dunk contest, and I don't know who did it. And when I tried to look it up, it wouldn't tell me. Brandon, you know who won the dunk contest? You was busy playing. Yep, we'll figure that out next time. It wouldn't Larry Nance Jr., so I don't care. That's how I am. I'm petty like that. I'm petty. I'm petty because the people I didn't get to see the 3-point shootout, but I it's okay. It's okay. I can find out. I'm a very skilled and technical person. So no, but let me. I just want to say that the All-Star Weekend was great. There was a lot of celebrities out there. It was a lot of people doing their thing. I mean, it was just crazy. I mean, but the All-Star game was, and I like this new format that they're doing, and I like exactly that they just keep doing like this. I just want to know who will be, the captains next year when they do it where it's supposed to be next year, North Carolina, I think. 2019. That's gonna be dope. So yeah, I just want to see who they go, because hopefully they're not gonna keep picking the same 2 people to be the captains. But actually, Larry Nance did win the dunk contest this year. Larry Nance, no, that's Larry Nance Sr. We ain't talking about this. They fooled me. They fooled me. They got me. The internet got me. I wasn't paying attention. No, the actual winner was Chadwick Boseman. He played Donovan Mitchell won. Chadwick Boseman played Donovan Mitchell. No, but Donovan Mitchell won. He beat Larry Nance Jr. and in the final for that. And that was a close one too as well. I actually did watch it, but also the 3-point shootout. I can't spell, so I'm trying to get the information. And I don't care that y'all, that I look like I don't know what I'm talking about, because I really didn't pay attention. But Devin Booker won the JBL 3-point shootout in record fashion, actually. I mean, he had some stiff competition, but it was really a low-scoring 3-point shootout contest. They really didn't have a lot of people hitting the shots, but he won. And that's all I'm going to talk about on that. The Cavs play today. They play in the Warriors in Cleveland. It's been a long while since we watched basketball, since the All-Star game, so we finally get some basketball, and then we play tomorrow as well. Make sure y'all root for y'all team. That's all I got to say about sports, damn it. PJ's supposed to do this.
Hey, PJ.
Shout out to PJ, though. His mom's sick, and so he got to take care of his mom. But that's sports.
Yeah, we got to do what we got to do.
You know what I'm saying. When we come back, we finna take a break, because, damn it, I didn't feel good about that segment.
And I have to pee.
Good for you. Thanks for telling everybody.
I'm just saying.
When we come back, we're going to sit here and talk to Brandon Landrum, the most recurring guest I've had on the show so far.
Right.
Every time I see him, man, bring me back on the show, Deeds.
Right.
He just came back from Germany, Deutschland, and now he want to come here and kick it with us, probably because I got alcohol.
That's why.
And we're going to talk to Akilah Monique Browne about the up-and-coming movie she working on. This is The Vibe on Air. Mr. D's, the Open Mic King, and Poison Ivy in the building. We'll be right back, y'all. Make sure y'all stay tuned in and locked in. Stay tuned in and locked in. And go to iTunes and subscribe. I'm yelling loud. I know your headset just blew off your face, didn't it?
Killing me.
J Sax.
This is J Sax, and you tuned in to The Vibe on the Air.
No matter how hard I try, you don't make it easy. Baby, I love you, please believe it. We've been riding for a minute, and every time I think about it, it got me in my feelings. Landmine. Just being 100, baby. Baby, you know you so fun, strung up. Going off your love like a drug, can't get enough. Girl, you got me in my feelings. I said I wouldn't break your heart, but I made a mistake. I loved you from the start. No lie, no lie. That I wasn't fake. I got caught up in the lights, the models, the bottles, the parties all night. Thought it was part of the life. Not making excuses. I know it wasn't right, no. You don't understand what I face. Trying to be the man you need every day. And I can't keep them on my face. And I can't keep them on my face. Trying to get this money, I'm on a paper check. Thought this was what we wanted, but all I do for us. I admit I want some bullshit, I can change. I just need your forgiveness, baby. No matter how hard I try, you don't make it easy. Baby, I love you, believe. I love you, baby. You've been riding for me. Every time I think about it, it got me in my feelings. Just being 100. Baby, ain't no use in running, girl, I'm strung out. When I get love like a drug, can't get it up. You got me in my feelings. I know that I was dumb, and I threw our love away. You asked me where I knew it from. It don't matter, girl. She don't mean nothing to me. I'm numb, babe. I'm dead, baby. If I don't live with you, hey, tell me how to get it back. Baby, I just wanna get it back. Ooh, yeah. You don't understand what I do. Trying to be the man you need every day. And I can't keep them on my face. They see me trying to build your castle, baby. I'm on a paper chase. Ooh, hey. All I do for us. I admit it was some bullshit, I can change. I just need your forgiveness, babe. No matter how hard I try, you don't make it easy. Baby, I love you, believe. We've been riding for a minute, baby. Every time I think about it, it got me in my feelings. Keep me 100. Just be 100. Oh, baby, ain't no use to fun. I'm on run. When I get love like a drug,
she got me. Now there ain't no formula to this love thing. Cause I made mistakes, the result was watching our love change. Can't never be the same, and I just keep feeling this distance from you, holding on to what was done. And I'm seeing the difference, we speak, we dismiss them. And it's just like the pieces you's missing, I need you to listen. I want this forever, but managed to be our division. I mean, these lights got me bugging, this is likely for nothing. While stumbling through shadows, cause I'm lost without that light from your loving. And I gotta deal with these pressures you couldn't measure. Of a pointless moments of pleasure, I'm listening to you lecture me about all my different evils. Can't tell you which is the lesser. Between us, I'm the lesser. While I pray the Lord just bless her. When I got this love and you never see it, cause you only know to live in my past. Thinking that I'm trying to keep shit a secret. When I'm praying every day, we just laugh. Fell apart, we just glass. In the crash, bent the fender, hit the dash. Like flash, I threw away what we had.
No matter how hard I try, hey, you don't make it easy. You don't make it easy. Baby, I love you, baby. We've been riding for a minute. You've been holding me down for so long. And I'm sorry. Just being 100, girl. Baby, ain't no use to run. When I get love like a drug, I can't get enough, no.
Get you to listen. The longer that I stay with you, the more of me will listen. You here by my side, the love of my life, down to ride for me at all times. It could have been you holding my hand, my biggest fan. It could have been my man. I guess that just was not the plan. It could have been you, but you rather turn it away. You rather place the blame on me and make a basic change. Never should have wasted time trying to keep us together. I don't know how I ever thought that we could last forever. You here by my side, the love of my life, down to ride for me at all times. It could have been you holding my hand, my biggest fan. You could have been my man. I guess that just was not the plan. Just for you, I put my life on hold, so you never have to spend the night alone or wander on your own. And now all that is gone. I'm driving toward my dream. I'm going from my goals, finding out who I am meant to be. It could have been you here by my side, the love of my life, down to ride for me at all times. It could have been you holding my hand, my biggest fan. You could have been my man. I guess that just was not the plan. You here by my side, the love of my life, down to ride for me at all times. It could have been you holding my hand, my biggest fan. You could have been my man. I guess that just was not the plan.
Yo, it's a kid's toy. Yo. Yeah, what I said. I know what I said. It's the Bob on air. Mr. Deeds, the open mic king. Poison Ivy, the redhead queen. She like, somebody hit her with some tomato paste.
And you know, I was wig struggling before I got here. That's a bit of why I was late too. I had to try on like 3 different ones. I don't know. And this one still ain't the one, but it was better than the other 3.
Your wig's the one that makes you happy. Wig's the one. In the studio, we have Akilah Monique Browne putting together a movie for y'all. And we got my homeboy, the most reoccurring guest I had. It was Stan Edward Moore. But now, it's Brandon Landrum.
That's what's up.
It's Brandon Landrum. He's in the
baby?
building. Brandon Landrum's in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Brandon Landrum.
Brandon Landrum.
Brandon Landrum's in the building.
Landrum.
He's here.
He here.
How's it going, Brandon?
That's good, man. I'm glad to be here.
I'm glad you're here, buddy.
I love kicking it with y'all.
That's what's up, buddy.
This is my 3rd time on the show since
your 3rd time.
We love you kicking it with us.
Yep.
Oh yes.
Yeah, since the inception. Back in the old time, you've been here and this one time too. Yeah. 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
He get the tres dos. The tres dos. The 2 times.
Oh my God.
What's up, Akilah?
KK.
Yeah, you got. I said, put your headset on.
Right, she sleeps.
She sleep.
Sleep.
She over there. She ain't
Wake
said nothing all day.
Wake up.
You got to talk into the mic too. You got to talk into it.
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks for asking. So, Akilah, tell us about you. Tell us who you are. Tell us why we should know you.
Well, my name is Akilah. I lived in Cleveland all my life, trying to make it to Hollywood one way or another.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I'm a writer.
You're a writer?
A damn good writer, too.
Okay. How did you, so what's your project you're working on now?
It's called From the Pole to the Pulpit. It's about a little girl who gets abandoned by her mom, and she gets sold into a sex trafficking ring here in Cleveland. And
ain't my cousin Willie's. No, just
and she
Willie,
finds
my
her
fault.
way out, and she goes to college to better her life, where she falls in love with the wrong men, and she gets married to a preacher's kid, and she becomes the first lady of a church. And after she gets married, all her past keeps coming at her after her.
Of course.
So when she finally get herself together, that's when her baby daddy's son comes and tries to kill her at church and makes her tell her story. So it's like an inspirational drama-filled movie.
Wow. Now you got some retard that's starring in the play on the movie.
Now see, before you let that slide out, I was about to say, and who is the star of this movie? Because you just rained on my whole parade, Jesus. I'm just gonna introduce myself, okay?
Yeah, Poison Ivy in the movie.
Sorry.
So what's Poison Ivy part in here? You could explain it, so she ain't got to.
She's a lead actress.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And she's a co-director too.
Tell him.
And she's been a wonderful help through the whole process.
Now, she told me I was supposed to be playing somebody named Antonio, but she only gave me like part of the script.
Well, but that's, yeah.
And so it was like, I guess I ain't playing Antonio. Is that right?
No, we still
We're
open. Yeah, we still open for Antonio.
Yeah, y'all don't want me to
be. He said y'all don't want me to be. But we, read it, and then, if you, I know you know what you're doing, Deez. Just go ahead and be in Antonio, and if she give us the go, it's the go.
So this is your first attempt at a movie?
Yes.
So what have you done before then? Have you written anything?
I've been writing since I was 7, but never got published or started a project. So I'm very new to this.
Okay. How'd you meet Poison over here?
At Ohio Media School.
Oh, you in media school?
Yeah.
Okay. And what you going for?
For TV, radio, media.
For whatever. Just everything.
I just want to be in the media field.
Okay. All right. Well, over here, we got Brandon Landrum, who just so happens to be coming back from Germany recently.
Germany.
Yeah. Woo. It was a cool. It was a cool run. We had a good.
Was you coming back from Germany the last time I had you on the show?
You know what? I
think you was. Yeah, you always coming back from Germany. You the blackest German I've met.
Might as well move on over there.
It's love. It's love over there. We had a good run. The show I was a part of. We had a really good run, and I like that kind of time to take, a new perspective on my year and refocus myself. Work with some really talented people. Ironically, three of the people in the show are from Cleveland. Out of in the cast, it's a black ensemble cast show where we do like a history of black music with the theme of like world peace and love and unity. So it was cool, great experience.
And now when y'all go over there, because you've been over there multiple times on the same show, right? Or different versions of it.
What they do every few years they
switch it up.
They switch it up. So this year was a completely new show.
Okay.
We go over there usually maybe a week before the first tour date is, and we put together the show and rehearse it and run it, and then we hit the road and get it going.
Do you cry at all when you're over there?
Do I cry on the show? No, I don't cry. Don't cry? It's a moving. It's emotionally touching though.
Anybody cry?
Yeah, the ladies cry on the show.
I bet they do.
Yeah, they cry.
We emotional.
I'm gonna be honest. Like the times I get emotional in the show is usually the end when we do We Are the World.
Okay.
And to see the faces of the people and they be into it and they be singing with you and it's an incredible experience just to touch people in that way.
I could have went with y'all because I could do the Huey Lewis part all day. When you're down and out and you need someone to call.
See, that's my part. You would take my part of the song.
Give him that.
You Huey Lewis?
Nah, I do that part. That's the part. They feature me on that part of the song.
Wow. I could have did Cyndi Lauper.
I don't do that.
I could have did Cyndi Lauper.
You're so stupid, man.
Now, you've been over there a lot, because, me and you talk about it, and that's one of your main jokes that your go-to joke when I'm talking about you. You've been to Germany.
Oh, no.
That's one of your go-to jokes.
I don't do that no more.
Like, I don't care you went to Germany. You still little.
I don't do you like that no more.
You ain't been to Germany, punk.
We had a different stage in our relationship, bro. You're so stupid, man.
Like, so you gonna keep throwing Germany?
You know what? That group, and it's crazy. The blessing in it. I've been able to visit 13 countries at this point with that group.
Yeah, and you have.
Yeah, it's just like just seeing the different cultures, how people live, and how they all have a love for black music, and we appreciate it all over the world. Like that's why when I come back home, when I see my fellow musicians and artists, I was like, man, if there was a way I could shine a light on what's going on.
Travel always will broaden your mind, especially the further you can go out, man. It's a beautiful experience, and you live in a blessed life with that. One thing I see though that you do a lot when you, especially when you go over there, you come back with some unique clothing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm in the jackets.
Yeah, you be having some jackets though. You be having some jackets.
Because of you and Myron, I make it a point now.
Right.
I make it a point to bring back some jackets. So the stuff I brought back this year, I haven't even worn anywhere. Because I'm waiting for that special occasion to just.
But it was a scarf you had on the other day. Remember we had this conversation. You were supposed to get me a scarf, bruh. I want that scarf, man.
Bro, you can have
that scarf was dope, man.
They was after that scarf. I like
that scarf was dope, man.
Look, I got nervous. I almost wore it today, Poison.
It looked like it was embroidered in gold.
Oh, you know I like gold.
And when I tell you,
I love gold.
Stuff like that. Stuff like that you can find on the street. People hand make that stuff.
I love gold. Gold member.
Austin Powers. Classic.
Oh my God.
Classic.
So Brandon, how is the food over there? I've never been to Germany. What's the food like?
Did you eat a lot of Heißbrechen? Do they speak rough like that too? Go to answer a question.
Well, the food is they do a lot of gravies and sauces.
Oh, okay.
Like yeah, I mean the food isn't bad. The food is good, and I made it a point to try to eat some of what they make over there, and I grew very fond of doner kebabs.
And what is that?
Until I found out that
doner kebabs.
All it was a gyro.
Well, that's
it was a giant what?
It was a gyro.
But what they call
because
it?
I don't eat gyros.
It was a gyro.
I had never had one.
And you was over there smashing.
I was like, yo, man. Have you ever had that?
That gyro.
They was looking at me like, Brandon, it's just a gyro, man. You can
yeah, Islam meat.
I was like,
you get that for 50
Islam meat on the road.
Except what they do, they got these. You can get a doner box where it's fries and then the gyro meat and it's sauce. It would bang so hard. It's good.
Yeah. That sounds like a Polish boy.
It's good drunk food. Like when you leave in the club, they be all. I mean, they the carts be going. They be like, okay, put me on.
Now, being you over there in Germany, well, first let me ask my other question. So, do they talk all loud? Because German sound like it's rough. It sound like ich mir keichen in Entschuldigen, in Schnachenschnugen, in Schmlingenschlagen.
Right. It's a harsh language.
Kindergarten.
Well, over here they exaggerate, y'all. And they exaggerate. I mean, because you be out somewhere and you see a young lady and she start talking to you like, dang, I ain't no German sound like that. They be like, I did learn how to say
like,
Merry
all I
Christmas
want to
and
do
Happy New Year.
How you say it?
I be like, I want to zoom in the poom.
Frohe Weihnachten und ein schönes neues Jahr.
That's both of them together?
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Say it one more time.
Frohe Weihnachten und ein schönes neues Jahr.
That schönes neues Jahr to you too.
Freaky. like.
Is this how freaky?
Say it one more time. Just
you silly.
One more.
Frohe Weihnachten und ein schönes neues Jahr.
You just wanted to do it.
I was
wanting to do a lot of stuff to me.
As soon as somebody told me,
That's what that
when they told me how to
sound
say
like.
that, I was wearing it out. And so at the end of the shows at the autograph table, we signed the CDs and like, they got the rest of the group. They're like, big. All right, man, we get it. You know how to say Merry Christmas.
I was wearing it out.
He was going everywhere.
I was too pumped.
He going to the store buying scarves like,
it took me so long to learn how to say it right. I was like, I got it.
Christmas was 4 months ago.
That's sweet.
Right.
That's sweet.
They speak to American like, no, you don't sound right.
These you would love to kick it over there. They clubs close like. I mean, it was something nice that we would leave the club and get back to the hotel at like 8 a.m. because the club closed at 7. Go right to breakfast and then go to sleep.
So what about the nature and the demeanor of the people around? Because I know like in Cleveland we are like we kind of cool. The girls are I would say the girls are pretty hard. Yeah, and stank. I would stank. The girls.
No, I'm just kidding, ladies.
Stank. But I went to Miami and they were like, hi. Went to Atlanta. The guys are nice to you. The girls. So in Germany,
Atlanta,
how
the guys
is
are
the
gay,
nature? I mean,
A
but
lot
how's
of
the
them.
nature of the people? Like when you
Subjugated.
just like as far as like being out in the public, how is that? Or are they like
the cool thing?
Or stank?
Oh, they cool. The cool thing about it, they're really into American culture, especially the younger people. So when we go out, I mean, they don't. It's not often they see, a little bald head black dude with a big beard. So they know I'm not from there,
right?
Because like the military, the people that are there from military, they can't wear it, if their beard this long, or if they can. So they know off the rip that me and my best friend who played drums, they knew we wasn't from there, so they show a lot of love, and they really into black music and and African American culture.
Because that's what really the question I was leading it to. By you being a black person in a mostly predominantly, of course, white nation. How was that for you? Did you deal with any people, like shocked to see you and just they would ask you dumbass questions and stuff like that? Were they trying to fill your hair?
Right. that
Let
didn't
me see
happen.
if it's bold.
That didn't happen. But anytime we like had an issue with something was like, on the weird or negative side, it was always from fellow Americans.
That's terrible.
Ain't that crazy?
Yeah.
Like couple of times we was out kicking it. Just how I am. We just have a good time. And these cats that like that. I don't know. I guess we was having too much fun and they felt some kind of way. And they was lightweight try to start something with it. But they was African Americans who were there in the military. It's like
a little bit of jealousy, a little bit of
jealousy.
jealousy.
And it's crazy.
So I'm gonna ask you. First of all, are you from Cleveland? Are you
born and raised?
Okay.
Born and raised.
Now, by you being in Germany so much, you got a bit of a little German swang when you talk. You said some things.
Did I?
Ain't got no German swang.
Yes, you got a little. I mean, how many times have you been over there?
Man, he ain't been over there enough to change his
language.
No.
So I've been traveling with this group since 2008.
Because I was going to ask you if you were from somewhere else than Cleveland.
That's just his R&B voice.
But it sounds like you're from somewhere else, and I'm just wondering if
he's from the moon, baby. He's from the moon.
So often and stuff. If you pick up that, when you go, like my cousins are born and raised in Jersey, so they don't say stairs, they say stairs.
Stairs.
So
East Coast thing.
When I went there. And I stayed for like 5 days. By day 3, I was kind of like, what I'm saying?
Right. You was
changing a little bit. I was like, wait a minute. But no, you do. You have like a little bit of a, you could be from somewhere else.
A little European vibe.
Little European.
Okay.
I'll
take it.
I got to ask this.
You ain't sound like that last time you was
I did.
He sounded like that. He sounded the same.
I think he didn't languished up.
Now, I've been going around for years calling you the Cleveland King of R&B.
Oh my God,
you are. And then we was at Swerve and James Black, who was just on the show. Shout out to Jay Penelope.
Yeah, shout out to them.
He was on
so
the mic.
Dope. I love them.
Man, I got a version that they did on here that I'm exclusively about to start playing.
Okay.
They did a acoustic version of one of their songs. It was dope.
Incredible.
But James said that on the mic, and of course you like, come on, man, don't do that, D. Trying to be humble, which I know you're not. But
oh my God.
but why? What is it about that title that you just don't accept, and why it's hard to swallow for you to hear it?
Man, it's because I am a humble person, and I just know so many amazingly talented people that I respect that I could never accept that moniker as my own. But I appreciate your belief in me. Like as long as we've known each other.
Oh, I don't believe in you. It's facts.
Oh well.
Oh, he's
wow.
Let me break down to you why.
Okay.
Especially when we was doing open mic at Kings and Queens, you were consistently the longest, the most person. You're the only singer that was gigging as much as you were. You was pretty much everywhere. Your name was everywhere. Every time it was a gig, Brandon Landrum. Wednesday night open mic, Brandon Landrum. Take 5, Brandon Landrum. Over here, Brandon Landrum. McDonald's, Brandon Landrum. Everywhere, Brandon Landrum. You was consistently working.
I was trying to work, man.
But you was consistently working. You was consistently gigging. And you consistent with everything you do. So that's what made you the king, because nobody else is really consistently doing as much as you. Now, expect you ended up in the unit band again. Was gigging with them consistently. You was just popping up everywhere. So how else would you not be considered the Cleveland King of R&B?
Shout out to unit bands, my family, my cousin Nate.
Yeah, it's his birthday yesterday, wasn't it?
Today.
Oh,
today's his birthday.
Happy birthday, Nate.
We celebrate tomorrow, y'all. We doing an all-black Pisces event at Anthony's place tomorrow night.
Say that again.
All-black Pisces.
So we ain't gonna see Nate then.
Oh,
we not gonna see Nate if y'all wear all black. That means y'all gotta turn the lights up real bright. Nate, I love you, man, but y'all should have did an all white party. so we can at least find you.
Turn on the lights in here, baby.
He gonna leave
Okay.
He gonna leave dark skin fingerprints on black clothes.
I'm dead.
I'm dead.
I'm dead.
No, shout out to Nate for it, man. That's one of the dopest dudes I know, man. One of the greatest drummers in Cleveland.
That dude.
And he'll get you into a car.
Oh yeah, Auto Nation.
But
He put me together.
Yeah, I know. A couple of times.
Right. Cause you know I crash cars. What's the word?
Wow.
Knock, knock, knock.
We can't edit that out the show.
Yeah, don't
The
tell
views
nobody
said by
else
our
that.
guests are not always the express.
Yeah, don't tell nobody else.
But you got a lot of family in the biz too. Dave Harper's your cousin. Nate, your people.
Mm-hmm.
Who else is your people?
Oh man, the Willis brothers, Jariel and Andre Willis. Those are my only 4 cousins, 4 relatives that are on that actual.
See, I didn't
music
never know
scene.
you and Jerry Dillon all were related.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we first cousins.
Wow.
Yep. And Dave and Nate are my second cousins. They my mom's first cousin.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up. We're going to take a quick pause for the calls real quick because I want to get some more videos played and everything. We got Browne Landrum in here. We got Akilah over here. She's all mellow and chilling and everything. She's looking down while she on camera. I don't understand it. But it's the vibe on air. Mr. D's Open Mic King.
Whoop.
Poison Ivy the Queen.
Hey.
We're going to be back in a little bit. I'm going to play some music I'm going to play a double play of some Jay Gray. Shout out to Jay Gray. She all the way out in Cali right now doing her thizzle. And she doing her thing. She doing her thing. She needs to marry a dude real quick.
Why? She can just
I'm talking about me.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
It's the vibe on air. We'll be right back.
Hey.
Hey, what's up? This is DJ Hazmat, Mr. Haz 93.1 and Dish Nation. I've been hanging out with the vibeonair.com. Make sure you check out Mr. D's and Poison Ivy.
Dun, dun. It's the vibe on air. Mr. D. The open mic king and Poison Ivy.
Hungry poison.
We in the building. We talking to Akilah Browne with an E and Brandon Landrum with a B.
Yo, what's up, baby?
Damn, baby. That's his thing. That's what he say. You think I'm playing? I didn't make it up. We in the building with Brandon Landrum and Akilah Browne, and we gonna talk to more to them, and then we might just play a game.
That made me nervous.
Don't be nervous. Just be worried. So Akilah, we gonna switch over here to Akilah. So you were aspiring. You working on this movie? You wrote the movie out already.
Yes.
And you know, what was your inspiration to want to make a movie?
I started off trying to do a stage play, but it's a lot more scenes and more maneuvering, so I turned it into a film.
Okay.
So
you think a film is easier than doing the stage play?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so too, because with stage play, it's it's more directing, more instructions, a lot more rehearsal. Of course, while with a play, you can edit it, and with a movie, I mean, you can edit it up a little bit, and you can chop into pieces, take your time with it.
Yes.
So yeah, I believe you on that.
Now, as far as the lead role goes,
the stanky old lead.
Yeah, the stanky old lead, which is
stanky
me.
Old lead.
Now, did you see me playing this role, or was it like, oh?
Could you find somebody better?
Can you
find somebody
if she
better?
Want to do it, which one
Couldn't
was it?
find
I mean,
nobody
do
else
I
better.
look like
'Cause she was right there?
Am I Veronica in your head? Because I'm going to bring it.
Did you just pick her because she was there?
I want to know, and I'm putting you on the spot.
Honestly,
yes.
I didn't know who Veronica was going to be, but when you volunteered, I was like, I can see it.
All right.
But you awesome, though.
I know.
When we was at audition, she was talking to the actors that was auditioning, and she played her part. I was like, okay, I see you.
So let me ask you, and since you're the person that wrote the story and wrote it about her, who is Veronica? Tell us like your description of Veronica and how it fits with Poison.
Poison is all about her money, and she loves acting. So I can see her playing this role because I can see her personality and how it fits into the character.
But tell us about Veronica.
Veronica starts off as a sweet girl who's very innocent, doesn't know anything about what's going on in her life, but she gradually grows into like the Olivia Pope of the church. Like, she's a boss lady. Her confidence level is very high.
Okay.
And when the government tries to take her to church, she kind of gets nervous, but she's still a boss lady.
So she got to get down and dirty like she need to. Yeah.
So are you going to play any part in your movie, or are you just content with being behind the scenes?
She debating.
I'm debating. I don't know if I want to randomly be in like every scene.
You don't want to
like
do the M. Night Shyamalan?
Or
you just pop up in your own movie?
You know, you like the lady. You the lady in the back of somebody ordering their food.
Yeah, like I think about being like.
You just say a line like, "Yeah, I wanted that chicken the way I wanted it, not the way you wanted it."
Just in there.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Hot sauce, please. You do lines like that.
That's hilarious. Oh my God!
Don't you drop them tacos?
I'm dead.
Just do lines like that.
Yes.
Okay, that's how you go pop. Who else do you got in the play besides Poison?
I have some people from my high school in it. Some family members. My husband's playing the Minister Pork Chops.
What?
Is
That's
that-
a character
is that his
name?
name gonna be for real?
Yeah.
Minister
Well,
Pork
actually, he was just supposed to be a minister, but when he auditioned, he said Minister Pork Chops. So we just went with it.
Minister Pork Chops.
Okay.
Y'all gonna throw some hot sauce on them and you're gonna anoint them in hot sauce.
Oh man.
But we also
Minister
have,
Pork Chops.
we got QuickGee from Banger.
He was supposed to be here.
Yeah, he was, but he had to go to the ER because he had the flu. We got Connie's son. And Connie's son is a well-known artist in Cleveland. It was a few people. It's people that already have, you know, their little acting thing going on. Let me not say little, but their acting.
That little acting
on.
thing going on. Yeah, you know what you said.
Yeah, I know. But I'm sorry. Take it back.
You know what you said. You gonna belittle these people.
I mean, you got to start off somewhere, but.
Because
So it's a few people. I think it'll be good. I know it's gonna be good. Once we overcome all the other things, all the obstacles that's in our way of shooting, we're gonna be good.
Every time we try to shoot, something happens.
Something happens. Something happens. So.
Well, y'all get my part together and then we'll talk. We'll talk about money after that. Brandon Landrum.
What's up, bro?
So, you know, she's looking for some people to act in the play. You know, you can
And
play
music.
You could probably play Deacon mashed potatoes
We
or
do
something.
need some music, Brad.
Some music.
I'll be the minister of music at the church. I'll be the guy on the organ.
You could be organist Green Peas.
Nah, he looks like a little pastor.
Don't do me like that. My dad,
Pastor
my
P.
dad a pastor.
That's what you could be, Pastor P.
Right.
Like we used to do.
Yeah.
My dad is a pastor, and that's.
He's all right with it.
That's that side of the, they got that lane covered. So I just,
you don't even want to play one, huh?
Oh no, I don't even want to.
I can't even pretend to be one, bro.
But no,
the
crazy thing is, like, I did a little acting, and I was interested in getting my feet wet, but I don't want to hold nobody back. I don't want to mess the movie up. So
Lord,
let me get some more experience under my belt before I try to do somebody's movie.
I've done at least 4 plays.
You can be in the choir. You can lead the choir.
No, I definitely don't want to do that. That's too much like every Sunday. I play keys at two churches. That's the last thing I want to do is do that on screen. So you get typecast. That's just
with your music and everything right now, where do you see yourself in 5 years with your music?
Man, 5 years. Hopefully I'll be in a position where I've earned enough respect for my songwriting that I'm helping other artists tell their stories. Because my passion is the creative process. I love performing. It's one of my favorite things to do. But the music that me and Earl put out on me last year was to push me as an artist, but more so to showcase our ability as a team to create versatile music and cross-genre music. And the cool thing, we got a lot of support from it, so that was definitely a blessing to get the love and the response that we got from it. One of my songs, All For You, which is the title track on the EP that I put out last Valentine's Day.
Yes, we've played it.
I'm shooting a video for it. Shout out to Sign, High Sign Films.
That's
shooting a video for
That's
that.
my cousin.
That's your cousin?
Yeah.
Really,
he's trying Twitty.
Yeah, he's become a really, really, really good friend of mine.
Yeah.
We worked together on several. He did the video that y'all play on here. Yeah, he shot that. He directed. Yeah, man.
He did one of my videos too. Yeah, he pretty dope.
Great dude, and we become really good friends through this journey. And so he's gonna help me convey that song on film, so that we can push that song because it got picked up for a compilation. This label out of Memphis, doing an R&B compilation CD. It's gonna feature artists. Men at Large is on it. Troop is on it.
Okay.
It's gonna feature some classic R&B artists and some new up and coming people like myself on the same project. And so to help push that project and my song, we're gonna do a visual to reignite that. Yeah.
Okay, that's what's
so
up.
Shout out to High Sign Films.
Yeah.
And shout out to Stretch Diddy. He's definitely a dope photographer. Those are my two visual masterminds.
There's some names out here, boy. Stretch Diddy. That's a name.
Yeah.
Stretch Diddy.
Stretch. He's a talented photographer, and both of them helped me convey visually what I tried to.
I gotta give it to my dude, Shot Cocoa Puff. That's a name.
Coke.
That ain't no name for it.
So
but
go ahead.
But nah, just tripping up the Shot Cocoa Puff.
This new music I'm working on, bro. I want people to hear it so bad.
I'm waiting for you to get it to me so I can put it out.
Man, shout out to Sonny Jones, Cleveland's own. We got a record that we did with Earl that's going on Earl's up and coming project.
Shout out to Earl Minor, man.
Yeah, man, he's a heck of a producer, man. One of my closest friends, and I couldn't have done as much as I've done as far as my personal artistry without him. And so right now I'm in a position where I want to help him push his first project. And so it's gonna feature this song called Champagne featuring Sonny Jones and myself. I wish I could let y'all hear that bug, man.
You gonna have to one day.
I'm gonna let you. I'll let you hear it all.
Sing the hook. No.
Yeah, sing the
Pour
hook.
the champagne. It's a belly kind of night. Said she do it for the sparklers. And everybody looking all right. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Let's just have a good time. Good time. Pour the champagne. It's a real cool vibe. How you get your
I don't even
So-
drink it. I want some.
So
got a bottle of champagne and I pour it on you. Hey.
you working all the time. You constantly moving around. You know, what gigs you got now? Because I know you up at you taking over for Chandra Ray right now. She I think she in Dubai.
Yeah, she was Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi.
Which
I
is
know it's
45 minutes from Dubai.
Right, we had
which I didn't know.
Oh yeah,
that.
it's just around the corner.
Yeah, it's like Cleveland. And when I was in Dubai last year,
Mhm.
and it's like, yeah, Abu Dhabi is 45 minutes. I said,
Yeah, just
"Get
take
outta
the
here."
road. Just take the road, and you'll be right there, man.
They was really cool, man. I rode a camel and everything.
Oh wow.
I was happy. I was like, wow, this is.
I was
really-
having a conversation with her at Swerve one night.
I was scared the whole time.
Oh hell, no, I'm
I
going
was
live
holding on
riding
so
that
tight.
camel.
I didn't know camels were that big.
Yeah, they big.
They're huge.
And horses are huge.
And we had to have the one that had an attitude.
But you know
Oh, yeah,
everything.
smack him in the
Everything to you is oversized anyway.
You know what? I walked into that one. I opened the door.
Yeah,
for
you
that
kinda
one.
did. It was
I opened
wide.
the door for that
Right,
one.
right. I just-
I seen a real life belly dancer, and she was twirling around, and she was cha cha cha, and then they was blowing fire out their mouth. I was like, man, this is crazy. It was dope.
Yeah, she
in
over
the
there.
desert.
So you taking over for her right now at Swerve? How's that working for you?
You know, it was cool. You know, I love working with Russell Thompson, the Fridge, and band. Shout out to them, man. Those
Shout
guys,
out to them.
Great vibes every time. Sunday nights, I usually have dinner with myself at Swerve as I unwind from the weekend. So when Bob, shout out to Uncle Bob, he hit me up and asked me to fill in for Chandra for a couple of weeks. It was just the past 2 weeks. I'm gonna do one more with them in March, and just always a good time, man. I just love vibing with talented people.
Now the funny thing about that though, because you know they still, you know, because most of their singers they have are women.
Yeah.
And then they got this guy, and at the end they still got y'all doing the same damn song. That's a woman's song.
Hey, man.
and it's
And
like
when I was
I hope they don't expect you to sing it.
And they know me. And so the Russ looked at me and said, don't you go nowhere. I was like, man. Talking about some sweet thing. I was definitely not singing. I sang backs on it.
But the thing is,
let the audience sing it.
Y'all always make the audience get in anyway, because that's what Chandra did, because that's what Vine used to do when she was doing it. But Vine would get in there, sing. Chandra get in there, of course, she'll blow it out the water.
I love
But now
Chandra.
they got you here, and it's like, I feel like, I dare you to say I'm going to love you anyway.
Right. I'm
Even
not
though you cannot
it's not about to come out of my mouth ever.
But I was
You know
like,
me, I rewrite the
have
verse.
they changed anything up with you since you took, been starting to do it? Have they changed any of the music lineup?
Well, as far as just the songs that I do with them, because usually I keep a list of songs when people, and need me to cover gigs or be on the gig. Whoever's the music director, I send my list of songs to them, and we pull from that. And you know me, I'm all about my '90s R&B,
right?
And I have a good time doing that and celebrating those styles. So
that's what's up. Now, I just saw, Kenny Bell,
KBZ.
He starting the Nebula back up.
Yeah.
Starting tomorrow.
Yeah.
Now that video he had, of course, he had you.
Because that was from the previous one, the first one.
But
of the
it
year.
was another gig you had.
Yeah.
Another damn Brandon Landrum
Oh
working
my
gig.
God.
And but this, I guess he gonna have Reagan Gray this time, which is cool.
Yeah.
But are you gonna be any part of that, or are you just gonna be visiting through there? Or?
Unfortunately, I can't be there. It's gonna be a great night of music because they do their thing. But tomorrow is my cousin's birthday party, the All Black Pisces event at Anthony's place with the unit band. So I'm gonna be
I'll probably
celebrating with my family.
Cause I'd be over there karaoke with John B anyway.
Oh yeah, John. Yeah, he's like he's
right next door.
Yeah, that's big, bro.
I also got to shout out to Anthony's place because my homegirl Tanisha Salary do her thing up there. I don't know if she do it once a month.
Okay.
Yeah, but Tanisha Salary also do it up there too with her band, a phenomenal band. So
that's
you
dope.
can check them out. Tanisha Salary is a dope artist. If you ain't never heard her before,
I gotta get hit. You gotta let me know next time.
I got it somewhere music on here.
Cause me and you, we link up and we go. We kick it.
Yeah, we kick it. That's another thing.
We can't kick it like last year. Cause
got to go to Infinity 2.0 later.
Oh yeah,
karaoke
franchise.
I think he in ATL though, but the bar open.
Okay.
But I think I'm gonna take a quick break and play one song real quick because it's time to do something a little different that y'all ain't ready for. But we got Poison right here, Mr. D's right here. Poison. It's the vibe on ear. It's the vibe on ear. Poison Ivy, aka Veronica.
It's her alter ego, huh?
The stripper trying to be a good girl. She's gonna be in the church. She's gonna be the Olivia Pope of the church.
I love her. I love a good first.
Wow, I'll be Antonio. I'll be Antonio, the wild dude. I'll be somebody daddy. What do Antonio do? We'll find out after this.
Maybe Antonio Cuz.
You gonna be who?
I'll be Antonio Cuz. We can be like Big Chuck and Little John.
I actually got the actual song, the music, the voice, but I ain't gonna do it. It's the vibe on here, y'all. We'll be back in a second.
Yo, you tune in to the vibe on here. I'm Deon Davis. Deez, I think.
You're my chocolate star. You're my chocolate star. Your love is sending me to an altered fantasy. You got me oh so high. Your love is making me weak. You're my chocolate star. Your love is sending me to an altered fantasy. You got me oh so high. Your love is making me weak. You're my chocolate star. Baby, you got me. The way you got me feeling, I'm so high. I will give you anything, everything that you need. Oh my. Baby, let me take you there. Just a little higher as we both climb the stairs. Let's explore another galaxy, a fantastic voyage. All you gotta do is let me. Your love is sending me to an altered fantasy. You got me oh so high. Your love is making me weak. You're my chocolate star. Your love is sending me to an altered fantasy. You got me oh so high. Your love is making me weak. You're my chocolate star. You got me feeling so easy and free. You got me feeling the breeze. Now that you're here, we're gonna take this love thing to another level. Exploring our minds, let's create something else so special. You and me, no one there to interrupt this perfect melody of our love. I can't help but lose my mind. I don't wanna waste no time. I just wanna get it right. Get it right. Love is making me. Ooh, your love is sending me to an altered fantasy. You got me oh so high. Your love is making me weak. You're my chocolate star. Your love is sending me to an altered fantasy. You got me oh so high. Your love is making me weak. You're my chocolate star. I don't wanna let this go. I just wanna stay with. Can I just lay with you? Baby, can we take it slow? Baby, can we lose control? Oh, your love is making me weak. You're my chocolate star. You're my chocolate star. Your love is making me weak. You're my chocolate star. You're my chocolate star. Your love is making me weak. Yeah, you're my chocolate star. You're my chocolate star. Your love is making me weak. You're my chocolate star. You're my chocolate star. You're my chocolate star. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Can we talk for a minute? Oh, baby, won't you come a little closer to me? I've got something I've got to tell ya, boy. I think you are just what I need. Boy, you got me spinning. My mind is going in circles. I don't know what's come over me. Something about your love. There's something about your there's something about the way you move. Baby, 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 baby. Got me going up my mind. I can't tell if it's wrong or right. To each other, oh, things seem like they're supposed to be. Oh, this love right here, so easy, and it's unbreakable. Boy, you got me spinning, my mind is going in circles. I don't know what's come over me. Something about your love. There's something about your there's something about the way you move. Baby, baby, baby. Going up my mind. I can't tell if it's wrong or right. I love it, boy, you know you got me on a natural high. Your love's so good that I just can't deny it. I love it, I love it, I love it. The way you make me feel, the way you make me feel, yeah. I don't wanna come down. Oh, the high is just so real. There's something about your love. My mind is going crazy. I just wanna feel your touch.
son, done, be, kid, child. It's the vibe on air. Mr. D's Open Mic King. Poison Ivory.
Yeah.
Poison Ivory. That's not her name. It's Poison Ivy.
Poison hungry.
Poison hungry because she didn't eat before she came out like most adults do.
I did. But you know, I'm hungry every 2 hours.
Well,
Like a pregnant lady.
that's your fault, not mine. I've
I'm
eaten.
gonna start carrying a Ziploc bag with cheese and crackers and fruit.
That might be your thing.
Boxes.
Oh,
The
hippie.
lunchbox.
Oh, hippie package. It's the vibe on air, man. We got Brandon, Landrum, and Akilah, Browne in his house,
What up,
for his aisle. And it's time that we go into America's favorite game show. If you don't know what that is, you're going to learn today.
I'm nervous. I'm very nervous.
You're going to learn today. It's America's, not just mine, not just anybody's. No sirree, Bob. It is America's favorite game show, and it is called.
What's it called, D?
It is called. It is called.
What's it called?
It is called. Wow, 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 wow. How wow, 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 wow. It's called. It's kiwi. What does it mean? America's favorite game show. What does it mean? Where you have to define regular slang words into normal English. Are you ready to play America's favorite game? What does it mean?
What does
I think I need to change the tone of my voice for this game. What does it mean?
Now the words, the rules are very simple.
I'm scared.
Don't be.
Don't be scared.
Don't be a punk. The rules are very simple.
Okay.
You cannot use slang to define slang. You have to define it in normal English terms. If you get the answer correct, you will get a correct buzzer. If you get the answer wrong, you get a wrong buzzer. And of course, because this is how we do black people, you will be timed. Are you ready to play America's favorite game? What does it mean?
All right. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Starting with Akilah.
He's ready.
Because you're first. I just burped.
You always do.
And it had a sting.
God.
It's from drinking beer on the show.
I guess.
Are ready. Akilah. Akilah Wheeler Dealer Beeler. 8K to the 8K to the 8K to the BROWNE. Your word. Your word is punk.
Chicken?
What?
I don't know. Chicken. A coward?
I would say yes, Steve.
By the way, she's going to say yes to everything you say.
I would
if
say
you're wrong or right, she's going to say she's going to agree with you.
Because that's
But that answer is correct.
Yes.
It is someone, but you can't see when you say you have to use regular
you
terms.
go
You can't use
punk,
slang.
chicken,
A chicken is
coward.
slang. Still.
Okay, got you.
You'd have to say
first thing
coward
that
is
came
correct.
punk, chicken, coward.
Coward
I'm
or
nervous.
someone
Okay,
who
there
is
we go.
someone who is afraid
I
or
was
may
just
not
about
be
to
as
say someone who
brave
is
as someone
afraid.
else. That is correct.
Someone who is afraid.
Brandon Landrum.
Young punk.
Brandon Landrum, the king of Cleveland R&B.
Oh my God! Stop with that.
Little Usher.
Oh goodness.
Your word.
Let it burn.
Your word. And I like that. Let it burn.
Confessions. I've got confessions.
Okay.
It's okay. Going nowhere fast. Your word is. Your word is Gucci.
Everything is good. It's
That's
perfect.
it. Everything
Wonderful.
good.
You know.
You can't count her
Everything
reaction because she's going to agree with you no matter what.
Yes.
But that answer is correct.
Hell
That is
yeah.
correct.
It's also an
Brandon.
Italian designer who makes the
Everything.
finest in belts and shoes and bags, if you will. Gucci.
He's also a rapper who did some time in the feds and is
With
now
ice
married
cream
to
cone on his face.
some big booty girl that really shouldn't be famous.
Name Keisha. Name Keisha.
Akilah Browne.
Kiki.
Monique. And not the one that's mad because a white girl got a job over her.
No, God. No.
Oh,
Monique.
wow.
Monique, Akilah, Lila. Oh, Monique, Akilah.
You know Monique was supposed to be in Black Panther, but they
Shut up.
I'm playing.
She would have been black,
kidding.
right? She would have been black heavy.
Moving on.
Monique, Akilah, Monique.
They only offered her $5,000.
Monique, Akilah, Monique. Monique, Akilah, your word is. Your word is. Your word is. Straight.
Get money? Save? I don't
No,
You said
I'll say it a
straight.
different way.
Okay.
I said it like I was from Atlanta. The word is straight, but you have to say it with the accent from Atlanta. Straight.
Good?
Yep, she got it.
That is correct.
I'm
straight.
I'm good.
I'm straight.
You're doing good.
I'm straight.
Uh-huh,
he's
girl.
straight.
Look,
I'm straight.
I'm from Bedford
Goosey.
Heights. I don't know
No,
slang.
but you doing
They
good,
know slang in
girl.
Bedford Heights.
You doing good,
Just
girl.
for saying they don't know slang in Bedford Heights, because Bedford Heights is not really a suburb.
Don't you smack her.
You get the wrong buzzer.
No.
Oh,
No, she can give her
he said
point
down
back.
with the Bearcats. Oh, no.
Bedford Heights is just like East Cleveland. Brandon Landrum, the guy with the scarf. It's my name.
Say that one more time, baby.
Wiener Schnitzel.
Wiener Schnitzel. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, Hagen.
Happy New Year.
Frohe Weihnachten und ein schönes
Oh, my
neues Jahr.
damn God, that sounds...
See, it don't have to sound harsh, but I heard people say it where it's
say
like,
it hard.
when they say Frohe Weihnachten und ein schönes neues Jahr.
Yo,
Like,
mama.
see what I'm saying? The whole vibe changed when you.
Right.
So I learned a little bit.
Oh my God.
Smooth that
Speaking
thing
German
out.
guy.
Smooth that thing out.
Smooth it out.
Speaking German. Your word is a German slang word.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
Schadenfreude.
What is that?
I don't know. You know Schadenfreude is the laugh at somebody else's expense.
What
Oh,
is
really?
that?
Yeah.
Okay.
But that ain't,
What
yeah,
is it?
ain't nobody gonna know. Don't
I
Schadenfreude.
wouldn't know.
Schadenfreude.
Dave made one up.
I was watching America's Funniest Home, and they talked about Schadenfreude on
He
it.
probably
That's the only reason why I know it.
See,
I
But
Schadenfreude.
Dave made one up. He be saying some Scheigenheiser.
no, Scheiße.
And I don't know. Yeah, that's the.
Scheiße. I know what Scheiße means.
I
I'm
know what
going
that
to
mean.
goddamn Germany.
But your word,
I'm on my way.
What is that?
your word is bando.
Bando.
When you work from home, you work, and it is
Hopping out the bando.
No. Don't just volunteer stuff.
That's a
because
clue.
because it's the trap house, and then you
Oh,
work,
no,
But-
he
working
was-
from home
oh,
at
right.
the bando.
I still have to say that answer is incompletely wrong.
But I see where he was going with
See where I
that.
was
But he
going.
did answer it right. It don't matter where
I
he was
didn't
going.
get it at
It
first.
don't matter where you're going when you go down the wrong street.
I ain't get it at first, but I get it now.
It's a home where you work out of your home. It's
But
a,
it ain't a
No,
home.
it's not your
though.
home.
But it's not
What
your
is
home.
bando?
It's someone's home.
What's a bando, kid?
And you
It's
can't
an
use
abandoned
slang.
home where you do
I thought it
work.
was a car.
It's an abandoned
You
home.
supply
You said you
goods
thought
to
it
the
was a
community.
car.
It's an abandoned home that's taken
start
over by
over.
drug dealers to sell drugs out
A
of.
place where drug
That's why you were
dealers
wrong.
sell
It's-
narcotics
it's
that's
when you
not
work-
necessarily.
He said where you work
Not
from
your
home.
Somebody lived there
Where
one
you
time.
work from home. But
Where
it's-
the lights are
but that's what I'm
rigged and the
saying.
gas
Somebody
is
worked
too.
there before, but they don't live there now.
Not anymore.
So they just broke in.
The
and they
toilet
living
don't
out-
flush.
Right. Nothing
So
works.
don't.
A
That's the way.
place of business with boards. Up
Oh,
the
God.
way.
Akilah.
Frequent traffic.
Akilah Browne.
Secret trap.
Akilah Browne.
Dang, you beat me, Akilah, because I lost that one.
Oh,
Akilah Browne.
I'm so glad you didn't say that.
Your word, Akilah.
Should have been hers.
Akilah. Your word is pull up.
On the key.
Pull up.
Pull up. Pull up.
Drive by. I don't know. Visiting someone. I don't know.
No.
Yeah, because she pulled up on the kids.
Do
She
you have a
visited the kids.
It's to run up on somebody or visit them.
Yes.
Pull up.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. What was you gonna say?
Huh?
Pull up on Brandon.
What was you gonna say?
I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say. Never mind.
No, what you was gonna say?
Oh no, y'all wanna get me on live Facebook and I don't know. I'm careful with what I say out of my mouth.
Brandon.
I don't even know.
Brandon Landrum, who's careful what he says out his mouth.
Brandon.
Your word. Your word, and it's my favorite word on this show.
I already know.
Skirt.
Yeah, I don't know that.
Wait a minute.
Oh, man, I lost because
you know what this is.
You don't know what
Greg.
skirt is?
Man, you're not gonna do that to me. No.
Brandon, you know what
You
skirt
thinking about something else. He thinking about something else already. I know it.
Not freaky.
Just pull driving and you skirt tires and.
She trying to help you. Her cheating ass.
Drive out. Drive off. Really fast. Skirt. You know, like I'm.
She just cost you the buzzer.
Wait, oh man.
It's when you swerve around your haters.
Oh, really?
I didn't know that.
Or you could have said
swerve around your haters, and that's technically using slang. That's using slang to.
No, you swerving around your haters. You swerving your car around the haters.
See, I didn't know that.
But
I'm
you
getting
could have.
old.
The other answer you could have
I'm
said
getting
is a favorite ad lib for new rappers.
Right.
For all new rappers.
Skirt. Dang, I didn't know that's what it meant. Okay.
Akilah.
I'm learning something.
Yeah.
Akilah, Wheeler, Dealer, Keela. Your word is gang.
What?
Gang.
Don't that mean like a group of people?
Yep.
that
Boom.
friends?
Ding ding.
Shut up, voice.
Wasn't be giving? She be giving the okay. Out there.
It is a group of your friends. That's correct. Gang.
Gang. One of my favorite. See, you about to make me turn my song on when I get in the car. Gang.
Brandon.
Don't do me like that.
Brandon Landrum.
I've been sipping. Don't you leave me alone.
Your word. The king of R&B in Cleveland.
I gotta get this one right.
He's talking to himself. This is his conscience.
I can't lose.
Your word is pull up.
Pull up.
Oh, you know I know what that is. To pour rounds of good drink
Yes.
for your friends.
All of them.
That is correct.
Oh, yes.
I don't drink, so I never knew what that was.
What did you think it was, Key?
I knew it had something to do with liquor.
That reminds me of a song, Pound Winning, that's coming soon. That's about to be one for the summer. And we pouring up in
I
it.
need to see
That's what's up.
I'm going to just start just sending y'all music. It's going to be unfinished. I just want y'all to listen to
See,
it
I'm gonna mess
and
around
get
and
ready.
pregnant, and I ain't trying.
What?
To get pregnant.
Wait.
I don't know what she's talking about.
Listening to
Akilah.
your CD.
Akilah Browne.
I got pregnant listening
Your
to that
word.
damn Jamie Foxx.
Your word. Your word is slay.
Slay.
You got this, Kiki.
When you looking your best,
Yeah.
looking good, killing it.
I was waiting on the kill.
Okay.
That is correct.
I was waiting on
That is correct.
You win. I lost. I'm over it.
Brandon.
You got another one? Okay.
This is going to be the final round here.
I lost already. So.
Your
Come on,
word.
Brandon.
Your word
Lightning round.
is wipe me down.
Oh my God. You know, I'm fresh. I'm looking good. You know, so congratulate me on my wonderfulness right now. Wipe me down.
That is correct. Or you could say it's what a pimp might tell one of his hoes to do if he feels there's some dirt on him.
Woo! I like that.
Bitch, wipe me down.
That was a very thorough definition.
Supposed to be fresh.
Supposed to be fresh.
Supposed to be fresh. He don't say suppose. He be like, I'm supposed to be
Supposed
fresh.
to be.
I'm supposed to be.
S-P-O-S.
It depends on where-
S-P-O-S-E-D fresh.
It's depending on what region, because somebody say supposed to be Somebody say "posed to be," or somebody say "I supposed to be fresh." I supposed to be fresh.
Supposed to be.
Like
what?
See, I know my genres of language.
Right.
Akilah, your final word. Your word. How you? Who breathed hard like that?
Somebody.
That's me.
Is she blowing in my ear?
Hold your breath.
I want to lose, but I'm also ready.
Your word,
I'm
Akilah, from
Someone-
Bedford. Akilah Monique Browne.
Akilah Bedford. Like Kim.
She's been drinking a lot today. Your word.
That's why I love coming here.
I love it.
Your word is guap.
Girl.
And no helping her.
Wait, you said guap?
Guap.
Girl, guap.
Guap. Guap. Guap. Don't help her. Who?
A gun?
No! That's a Glock. Oh, man. God
Brandon,
damn it,
you can take this
Kiki.
for the win. What is guap?
Money.
Jeez,
That is correct.
And Deez, look, Deez, I'm over here like, I didn't see you.
You ain't never heard the word
Stop you. We still only tied because.
Well, here's the tiebreaker, and this is whoever can answer it
She thought I was
first.
trying to
Oh, the
snap.
tiebreaker. Okay.
The final word, it will be whoever can answer it first, and they will win. This is the bonus round.
Oh yes.
Come on with it.
Lightning round.
Come on with it.
The word is pearl.
Ain't neither one of them gonna get this.
Precious.
I ain't even gonna help.
Precious
I ain't gonna
jewel of a woman.
A gorgeous woman? I don't know.
She all
Think
stupid.
real old back in the day. Think
Yeah,
really
but
back
I
in
don't
the
know how
day.
that's slang.
Oh, when we tell y'all gonna be like, oh. So think real back in the day.
It's nasty.
You mean rich?
It's not nasty.
Oh.
Nothing is ever nasty.
Okay, good. I'm proud of you.
Not nasty.
Because you used to be.
Shut up.
But you know, Keita kind of young.
I'm going to give y'all the answer because y'all not going to
Yeah,
get
and
it.
Akilah kind of young, so she may not. No.
I'm going to use it in a sentence.
Use it in a sentence.
Man, it's almost time for me to go, man. I'll catch you in a minute, man. I'm about to pearl.
I'm leaving.
Yep.
I am
Akilah,
vacating the
she
scene.
has no idea.
I'm about to shake the scene.
Right.
Yeah, she don't know.
That's
nothing
back in the
about
day.
That time.
That's back in the
way-
day. I'm about to
That's
pearl.
way back in the day. Yeah, man, I'm about to pearl. Yeah.
All right, I'll give y'all one more.
Okay.
The phrase.
It's a phrase. Okay.
Yeah. Coming for me.
They're after me. They're trying to kill me.
Akilah, you
They're
know
gonna
this.
rob
No,
me.
say it again.
Coming for me.
Coming for me.
Franny.
The police coming.
Franny.
Oh, haters. Haters coming after you.
Franny.
Don't-
Yep.
Talking
Don't-
to you sideways.
Yep.
Oh man.
She
I
gets
lost.
the wrong buzzer because Poison keeps over
Don't
here.
come for me if
But that
I
is
ain't
correct.
sent for you.
It's what I do to people all the time.
Oh yeah, you be.
Really? No,
He don't care. No, you was right. That was
You was right.
Oh.
You were right.
I gave you the X because you was getting close.
because she keep helping you.
I'm sorry.
So we tied.
I'd like to thank our contestants
Tell
for
'em what
playing
they
the game,
did.
for playing our favorite game, America's favorite game show. What does it mean? What does it mean? The game where you have to define slang into real words.
Yep.
Our guests who are played will receive nothing because they don't deserve nothing. They barely do the words. Thank you for playing. What does it mean?
What does it mean?
And I love this graphic I got for it that comes up to what does it mean. That's crazy.
Is it gonna come up here?
It's gonna come. It did it earlier.
I gotta see it.
I'm gonna just let it play so you can see it when it come up on the delayed screen because it's delayed.
Y'all did good.
But y'all did all right.
Y'all did.
All right. It wasn't good.
I appreciate your help.
When he said,
I appreciate your help throughout the night.
when he said Pearl, Brandon was like,
I wait till
was
the
like
show is off to tell you.
beautiful. He did.
I wait till y'all. I would wait till
It's the
show
same answer everybody try to say.
Everybody or people
Everybody go there.
Or people go yeah, they go
everybody
nasty
go there.
with
I
it.
was like, wait,
Everybody
that's
go
what I
there.
said.
It's crazy. It's
Like,
crazy.
nasty, right on.
It wasn't that nasty.
Okay.
So I appreciate y'all for coming out, man. You know, it's always a pleasure to have, Lil B in the building. He don't like to be called Lil B no more because he's a grown man now.
I'm grown as hell.
He was grown when you was Lil B.
but I'm big now too. I didn't get all this weight.
Big.
I was about to
So,
say
I
that.
mean, these.
Brandon.
Wait a minute. You said you who?
Shut up, man.
You big, huh?
Brandon.
You big in here.
I big in these streets. I mean,
You big in here,
boy.
boy.
It's your boy. I'm just saying.
No, I'm just playing with you, B. But no, you've been doing your thing for a long time. I want to get to make sure people know how to reach y'all if they need to get in touch with y'all, if they want to catch up with y'all. Tell us about, give them the name of the project, when it's coming out, and all that information.
It's called From the Pole to the Pulpit.
Starring Poison Ivy.
It'll be here probably before the summertime. And you can find me at Mrs. Browne to you on Instagram and Akilah Monique Browne on Facebook.
That's what's up. That's all you giving out?
Well,
that's all you got?
Damn.
How old are you, Akilah?
I'm 23.
Oh, you're a baby.
Oh,
You're
wow.
a little kid.
That's
you don't
my
know nothing.
baby.
You don't know nothing.
Wow.
You
That's
wet
my
behind the
baby.
ears. That's why you got this old girl to play the lead.
Don't call me. I'm seasoned, ninja.
You overseas it.
No,
By
I
the way.
ain't. I'm just damn right.
They put too much libraries on it.
No,
Brandon, go ahead and shoot out your info so they can notify you.
BA_music on all social media, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Brandon Alexander Landrum on Facebook. Holla at your boy. Check me out March 10th, House of Blues with Ray Jr., Cassidy King. Shout out to Ray Jr. for putting together this event and to showcase some dope local talent, and hope to see Cleveland out to support that.
Yeah, shout out to Natasha's son, Ray Jr. I hate when you this is the people that when you know the people
when you know right.
They hate me.
See, I don't know. I don't know in that way.
No, I know his mom. His
know
mom
you
is Natasha
always
Watts,
wanna
one
call
of
you
Cleveland's
government
premier
name.
bail bondsmen.
Wow, that's what's up.
Yeah, that's his mom. So I know her. Because I'm a bondsman. So,
Yeah.
So shout out to Toddy.
No, you always want to
That's
call
my
you by
homie.
your government.
No, but Toddy good. But if you need a bondsman, Mr. D's, who you need to be free, 216-255-0611. Yeah.
That's like you call yourself Poison Ivy, right? And then people that think they know you be like, "Hey, what's up, Tawanda?" Like,
See, that right. He's like,
Money.
This how it happens in conversation. Like, yeah, I met Poison Ivy. Oh, Tawanda.
Right.
It's like it's okay. I get
know
it.
Tawanda. That's how I used to do TLC.
Hey, right.
I'm like, yeah, TLC. He dope. But who you talking about, Terry? Oh, that's my dude.
Right. It's like, yeah, I want to go see B baby. I said, who? Brandon Alexander.
Yeah, they say your whole name.
It's like,
You talking about Brandon that live over on 135th with the.
and usually it's the female. Like, oh, so you used to mess with him? Okay. Who? Brandon Alexander? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know young ghost. You mean Ezekiel?
Oh,
right.
I hate that.
You mean Eugene?
I know him.
You talk about Tawanda Freeman? They say my last name.
The full government, like
Freeman.
You talking about D? I remember when he was skinny at Glenville.
Hey.
I didn't know he was a tar blooded, bro.
All day, baby. Big TV. I shot him.
And what's crazy was
She went to East.
I went to Shaker.
Oh.
And but you can't keep you can't keep me out of the hood. I used to be all through St. Clair. I mean, my brother had back in the day. We just had a thing for that area.
Let me tell you something.
Speaking of
your
brother,
like walking to the corner store.
I didn't go to the hood.
Everybody walked to the corner store.
No, but if you didn't live in the hood, you had no idea what it meant to walk to the corner store.
Oh yeah, it's different. A different type of walk.
Right.
Different type of walk to the corner store. It's a different type of walk to the corner store.
See, I grew up on Forest, 111th and Forest.
So yeah, you walked to
he
walked to the corner store.
Right.
No, he walked to the corner store.
We wasn't allowed to.
You over there next to Griffin.
I'm like, Grandpa, yeah, oh yeah. We moved from 111th and Forest to 130th and Griffin.
See that?
But I lived there when I was a Shaker. So it was like I had the best of both worlds. I come home to some BS and be messing with the white people when I get to school.
Right.
Speaking of your brother though, what's going on with Bronson? What's next for him?
Man, that's my cat, man. I love that dude. So my brother, he's working on some new music. Shout out to him. He's doing his thing on the gospel side, and I love the way he's infusing current musical styles with his message of hope and love and Jesus, and you know what I'm saying. So I
remember when he started going that path too, because he was doing the open mic stuff too, and Bronson can sing. He probably the best Landrum I know, and but how come Bronson tall and you not?
You know what?
You wide. He's skinny and tall. You wide and short.
Now you see you mother.
He doing the
Growing up, I was taller than Bronson because I was older than Bronson. At some point, he kept growing, and I just.
You got thick though. You like Cole, Thicky Smalls. And then when they used to call Cole on Martin,
Smalls. That's terrible. That's terrible.
That is so mean.
Wait till y'all see me in a couple months.
That's all right. When he get drunk, he gonna be like,
I got a game plan that's going down.
When he get drunk, he just gonna hit me. You been to Germany though?
Never. No. You see, I don't let these fool you. I don't do that. I don't pull that
I
card.
want to ask both of y'all one last question because I haven't asked this question in a while to our guests that we bring on here. So, Brandon, if you didn't sing, and Key, if you didn't write, what would you do? What would you do if you didn't sing?
Wow. You want me to go first?
Yeah.
I'm such a people person. Whatever I would be doing would be, I'd be involved with the public, hands on. I love people. I love to talk to people. So it would be something involved in that.
People.
Maybe I don't know, mentorship, counseling.
Okay.
You know, that kind of thing. I've always been the people I'm that person for a lot of my friends where they vent to me about their life and relationships. And I give the best relationship advice, but for some reason in my life, it just never.
You are a real open person, though. You are very open and you know you are real humble and you real mellow. I've never seen you on no rah rah ever. You ain't never been, as long as I know, you ain't never been on no type of dude to be like, man, I'm gonna have to knock this moon. You know, you ain't never been that type of dude. I'm that dude that's usually the loud dude. You the one that's I've seen you get angry, but even when you angry, it don't even be like.
It's like
bro. It's like, is he mad for real?
Dog.
You quiet man.
It's a bull, dog. I can't do it.
You
going home,
man.
bro.
But then he'll come back out.
my mom was she gave very good advice, but she never took it. She never took it. She gave the best advice.
It's so hard to live it. You know it.
Yeah.
But it's like
practice what you preach.
That's the hardest thing to do.
What about you, King? What would you do if you didn't
probably be
write?
a minister or a pastor. I love people.
Wow.
I love ministering.
Aren't they the same thing?
Well, no, because the pastor's
There's a
over
difference.
the church.
Yeah.
You know, he's closer to God, and I just like helping people. I've been helping people since I was 7.
What'd you do at 7 to help somebody?
7. She started writing at 7. You started helping people at 7. What else did you do?
What all did you do at 7?
Was you cooking? Was you frying chicken? Was you frying chicken?
No.
How many push-ups could you do at 7?
I was baking chicken at 8.
I don't know. I can't even do one.
I was.
But you changing your diapers at 5?
I was baking chicken and watching 6 kids at 8.
I started cooking at 7.
Oh shoot!
Wow.
Yeah.
Cooking at 7.
Talking about don't let nobody in. I don't give a damn if Jesus knock on the
7
door.
is
Don't
God's
let
number
him
of
in.
completion. So that was just the beginning of your journey. You know,
That's when I got saved too.
You gone, girl.
That's what's
Blessed
up.
God is
be
good.
His name.
Keep me in your prayers, cause
Hallelujah.
I'm the black sheep.
We all a part.
You ain't Nate Black, but you black.
Stand with.
Oh my God, y'all not gonna do that right now.
Agree with me.
And they said
we're all a part of God's body.
Sing it with me now.
It is His will.
It's His will.
Every
Oh yes, it is.
He supply.
Oh, we're gonna sing it out.
Y'all are so crazy.
Holy Lord. And they said,
I play.
That's the next part.
I used to play that song.
Oh
every, close to every song.
Did I sound like Kurt Franklin when I do?
No.
You did. You had it was a mix of Hezekiah Walker, Kirk Franklin. He was all in there, bro.
I just did. I sounded like a church guy.
Oh my God.
that wait, not the default church guy.
The default church guy. And they say, they just interject somewhere.
Like he been asleep the whole sermon, and he wake up like,
oh my God.
And he just hit a rip. Oh yes, they did.
He go back to sleep.
No, oh yes, they did. Yes,
he go back to sleep.
All right, it'll load.
Oh yes, they did.
Almighty.
Oh God.
That is the ad lib I
And you
need
got
to hear
the
on the
lady in the front
song.
with the big hat, like, well. She said, well to everything. Well.
Oh my gosh.
Oh Lordy.
Well.
You gotta hit the. Somebody always say Lordy at church.
Lordy, Lordy.
Because I didn't know Lord had a Y at the end of it.
Lordy. Lordy.
That's a church word exclusive. Lordy.
And you know, it's crazy because now it's 2018, and instead of saying Lordy, they saying Lord. They put the T.
Like
Lord.
The Lord.
Lord.
We ain't talking about Black Panther today at all.
Yes, I did earlier because like I said, I did that by post on Facebook where I pretty much clowned on everybody who was dressing up for Black Panther because
let me tell you something.
Because they was doing too much, but they didn't do that for when Coming to America came out.
God bless them. But I've seen every Marvel comic movie in theaters because I'm a fan of comic book movies, and I just wore sweats like I did.
Never in the history of
it's
comic
not that
movies
at all the other ones.
Right.
I talked about you this Sunday.
But it was an amazing. It was amazing.
Definitely a great film. Not. But it's the fact that people backing it like he the new Messiah of Black people. Yeah. But when, like I said, they didn't dress up to go to Zamunda. They ain't dressed up to save somebody from being 12 years a slave. They ain't dressed up to when Blade was Wesley Snipes.
Question real quick. No. Black Panther, wasn't it kind of fictional, though?
It's all fictional. Like, it's a superhero. It's a Marvel comic book written by a white dude.
As far as like the real power to the people Black Panthers go, it wasn't that.
No, it's about a superhero.
Right. So I don't understand why they trying to create a movement behind a superhero.
Because it's an all-black cast and it's the first black.
But if it was an actual Black Panther movie, then I can see that.
They had a Black Panther movie that came out that nobody did all that for. With
Kadeem
Hardison in it.
Oh, wow.
Remember Black Panther? They told the story of Huey P. Newton and all them. Okay. That came out years ago. Didn't nobody go to the theater on that?
But what I do appreciate,
people got their priorities backwards.
I do. And I can see that view of what I do appreciate is the imagery of Black excellence.
That's the part that I like.
And you know what I'm saying?
But once again, they did that in Coming to America.
I feel what you're saying.
And what you say?
But wait. I'm gonna say not on this, not a big budget, not a big budget Black film.
But that movie still do numbers. Everybody still watch Coming to America. But no, I'm not gonna hate because I love Black Panther.
This movie broke records.
Right, and I mean.
Records.
Wakanda is a fictional place, just like Zamunda was, and this movie is a great movie. I just hate the fact that people try to put all this effort into it.
Again.
Have your fun. I'm not hating that you did it. I just hating that
support it.
Y'all don't do that for the movies that should matter when it's teaching you something.
And the thing is, when I saw the preview, I just felt like, oh my God, it's a lot of dope actors and actresses in this movie.
Angela Bassett,
what's
the guy with the eye?
Forrest Whitaker
with the thing on the back of his neck.
My girl Michonne. I don't know her real name, but from Walking Dead.
From Walking Dead, she in there.
So with all these great actors and actresses in it, you would expect it to do.
I heard her and Michael B. Jordan getting it on.
You would expect it to do what it did. They probably are. You would expect it to do what it did, but it was fictional, and that's the only part that I can't get with him trying to start a movement. You can't start a move. His eyes turn colors in the preview. I'm about to start no movement. You can't start a fire
without I'm the kind of person. I'm like, whatever brings us together.
Say that.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Whatever brings us together, we divide.
As long as there ain't nobody shooting,
as
long as ain't the police shooting nobody, let's come together.
Because if we was in that goddamn movie, we would damn sure appreciate everybody taking
Let me be in it. Put me in part 2 and see what I can do.
Hey, if I was in the Lord of the Rings, I'd be appreciative.
I would cross my eye, make it go lazy.
If I was
Forrest Whitaker,
if I was Gollum's best friend in the movie of Lord of the Rings, I'd be good. But bread. But I gotta say thank y'all to our guests, man. We winded. We actually went way over. It's almost 10 o'clock. But it is what it is. It is what it is. But I like to thank Brandon. I like to thank Akilah.
Yeah.
Y'all doing y'all thing.
Love y'all.
We like to promote people, and it's all about empowerment, man. Self-empowerment, man. Poison, go ahead and shoot out your info so people know how to find you. And look at the camera.
I
Bumpy.
did. See, don't call me Bumpy because you know that I'm suffering from cystic acne, ninja.
Yo, baby, on your face.
He's got a nice voice, man. I told him if he wanted to ever be taken seriously,
you know
he
what?
could.
I hate him. Okay.
You hate him?
At
Don't
the
hate
end
him.
of the day, I hate him. It's so good.
I'm gonna help you raise your baby on your face. We're gonna name him Zitty. We're gonna name him P Zitty.
He know how much that.
I'm sorry,
heart,
baby.
I'm sorry.
Care. I'm sorry.
It's what's the messed up part. It's your girl Poison Ivy. PON. See.
PON. Poison Ivy. Poins and Ivy. Ponds and Ivy.
Stop talking about me so I can stop ruining my outro.
Go do your outro.
POIZONIV. Everything. Instagram, Facebook, holla at me. And don't inbox me or say nothing about how to fix my acne. I don't need that, okay?
Send all information about acne treatments to the Vibe on Air, and I will forward them to her.
I'm stressed.
Send us videos on how to fix the. If you can send us a video, hold up, matter of fact, send us videos that we can play on the air. If you can send us the best acne treatment video on how to take care of her bumps on her face, we will play it on the air.
If you do that, I will quit this show.
No, you won't. No. It's gonna be funny.
No, it will not.
Send us videos on how to do that.
Send no videos
on how to treat acne bumps. To the Vibe on Air at theviboonair@gmail.com.
Try me if you want.
Also, send me any music, videos, or just music, clean, mix and master music to the viboonair@gmail.com. We want to play your music and we want to represent the city. Like I said, we on podcasts now. We are live on iTunes. We live on Facebook, YouTube, Periscope. If Snapchat can go live, we would do that too. Instagram is coming real soon, so y'all better get ready. The Vibe on Air, baby. Make sure y'all tune in. It's Mr. D's Open Mic King. Y'all can find me at Deed Carroll on Facebook. On Instagram, Mr. D's is who you need to be freed. On Snapchat,
yeah.
Look for Mr._D 2015. It's an old one. We could go to the Vibe on Air on Instagram, on Snapchat. If you're looking for a bail bondsman, Mr. D's 24-hour bail bond service, 216-255-0611. I'd like to thank everybody for being here. We appreciate y'all. Y'all can make sure y'all check us out. We're going to be doing our thing as usual. You can hit us up for the show on Facebook at The Vibe on Air. Hit us up on Instagram at The Vibe on Air. Hit us up at Snapchat at The Vibe on Air. Periscope at The Vibe on Air. YouTube, The Vibe on Air. iTunes, The Vibe on Air. It's something else too, I think.
It's that little one thing, start with a T.
Twitter, I ain't on Twitter. We ain't gonna do Twitter. No Twitter. No Twitter. No Twitter. Twitter. No. No Twitter. No Twitter. No Twitter. No Twitter. No.
We don't need it.
We'll be back next week. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all subscribe, follow, subscribe, vibe. Make sure y'all go to that YouTube and subscribe. Make sure y'all go to everything and subscribe. Subscribe and vibe, baby. We up out of here. It's the Vibe on Air, y'all. Let's go.